So hello everyone, welcome and welcome back to the channel. We are here for February's messages. I'm going to be using my Vice Versa Tarot and my Shadowscape Tarot to get some insights for you and the energies for this month. Please keep in mind, if it doesn't resonate for whatever reason, you can watch your other placements. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, North Node, whatever it is that may resonate more with you depending on where your alignment is. Also, I always recommend watching each of the 12 signs and seeing how the energies may pertain to the house in which that sign rules for you in your birth chart, okay? It'll give you some additional interesting insight to view them that way. Also, there is going to be a separate video called Ophiuchus for guidance. Okay, so each of the signs can have guidance moving forward. That will be in a separate video. So I hope you check it out after you're through with this one. All right, so without further ado, thank you for joining. Drop a like, leave comments, let me know if they resonate, and we are going to get right into your message. Libra and Libran energies. Spirit, please. Here we go. What is the energy surrounding our Libras and Libran energies for February? What is going on with Libra? It's weird. I'm seeing the King of Wands in my head. We'll see. What is going on with Libra? Got the Ace of Cups, back face. The Seven of Cups, back face. The Queen of Pentacles. The Hanged Man, the Seven of Swords, and the Knight of Swords. Bottom of the deck is the Five of Swords. Top of the deck is the Emperor. Okay, with this energy, and the Ace of Pentacles is under this. Okay. Sorry, I'm being nosy looking at the bottom of the deck. Okay. This energy, Libra. Emperor in reverse is looking at the horizon, but on the back burner is thinking about, like, Emperor is looking towards the future, okay? But on the under energy, the Emperor is reflecting on potentially an argument where someone walked away, okay? Or maybe multiple arguments, right? Because there's so many swords. Multiple arguments where someone walked away and created a new beginning and, like, reinvented themselves, right? Like Phoenix energy. So you're forward looking, but you're in the past about what you're thinking on. The Ace of Cups. with the Seven of Cups. See, this being in the night is what you're thinking about. You're thinking about moving back towards the Ace of Cups or the Empress goddess energy with the in the ever flowing fountain, right? It's the forever flowing fountain. You're thinking about moving back towards that energy, okay? Not acting on it, but thinking it. And the reality is that energy is the only option. Like all the other options that you're actually looking at, all of the other pathways that you could take, right? The Emperor, looking at the future, right? All the potential pathways forward. The one that you want isn't actually there. That's why you're still thinking on the past, right? That's why you're still thinking on the past and a beginning that could have, should have, would have formed naturally and beautifully had you committed, right? Emperor energy, highest commitment. It's a Queen of Pentacles energy. The Queen of Pentacles. This is someone who, one, has their back to you and they are divinely protected. She's got the pentacle on the back of her throne. She's divinely protected. She's got messengers above her and the ability to manifest underneath. And they are definitely looking at a sunrise, okay? The Queen of Pentacles is looking forward and looking at a sunrise. Whoever this Ace of Cups, beautiful, like goddess type energy is, I think you both have your backs to each other. But they're moving into the dawn. Definitely divinely protected. And I feel like you may be stuck with this Hanged Man. Like you may seriously be stuck lying to yourself. Lying to yourself, especially if you're telling yourself this narrative that said goddess energy lied to you or took from you or betrayed you, and really maybe your own actions or behavior or subconscious belief system is what robbed you. I feel like you've got to communicate, like clear as day, with this Knight of Swords. And the way it's facing the rest of the cards, it's going back. There's lots of clouds in the cards, lots of clouds. Everywhere there's the light of day, there's clouds, but your subconscious is clear. So you may be in a reality that is a fog or an illusion, right? It's something that your energy cooked up. But I think what's really clear is what's going on in your subconscious. I think it's a matter of whether or not you actually act on it or not. I think the reality is the Seven of Swords. Like he's walking out the tents. Stealing the 5 swords with 2 stuck in the ground, and the 5 swords there, you know what I mean? It's like you may be holding on to the argument. And maybe really you need to see that argument or arguments from another perspective. potentially from the perspective of whoever this goddess energy, Queen of Pentacles energy is, this light and love energy. If you're being pushed to communicate, then you should. If something in you is telling you you need to communicate or talk about it, like go back and talk about the arguments. Go back and talk about it and be open, right? Be open-minded. Be open to seeing, right? Emperor, be open to seeing. Even the window that they're looking out of is shaped like an eye. Like, be open to see from someone else's eyes. Because if you can't get over an argument, it's because you missed something. If your mind won't let you stop replaying it, it's because you've missed something. You've missed some kind of perspective. Clarities, please. Five of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, the Ace of Cups, you're not conflicted about that. You're not conflicted about the Five of Wands with the Ace of Cups. Five of Wands reversed. You definitely want to move back towards the Ace of Cups. You definitely are thinking about love, the overflow of love. You potentially dreaming about it, okay? You are not conflicted with what it is you actually want to feel. You are not conflicted about what you actually want to feel. What you want to feel is clear. I think what you are feeling is not what you want to be feeling, and I think that's clear. Yeah, whoever this energy is, this light is the Six of Wands. That's the victory. The Six of Wands is a victory card. The option that is not in front of you right now is the victory. Clarify this Queen of Pentacles. Insight into who they are, what their energy is. Where's the Queen of Pentacles at? Knight of Cups and Queen of Swords. They're willing to talk, but they're going to be brutally honest. That's why I said you got to be open-minded. Knight of Cups, they're willing to communicate. And what they're saying, as brutally honest as it is coming from a loving place. Really, the Queen of Swords is surrounded by butterflies and these like purple orchids and swans. She's got a swan sitting on her shoulder. They're definitely a unicorn. The Queen of Pentacles. The way they communicate love, they do it in a way. They do it in a way that other people don't. I feel like this Queen of Swords is more real with their emotions. The Queen of Swords is also, they're super honest. So this Queen of Pentacles, like, they would absolutely communicate from a loving place with brutal honesty. Like, that's their love language. Brutal honesty. Willing to communicate. Clarify the Hanged Man, the Seven of Swords, and the Knight of Swords. They're not going to reach out to you first, though. I guarantee you that. Queen of Pentacles with her back turned, they're not going to reach out to you first. They are willing to communicate. They are willing to be honest. But they're not going to reach out to you first. If they walked away, If they were the one that called it quits in an argument, they're not reaching out to you first. Not right now. Especially if they did before. Which they very well may have, since this communication was from the past. Or appears to, because it's looking at the past. Like, they may have attempted to communicate with you already, and you might have shut them out. Yeah, Hanged Man is clarified by the Seven of Pentacles. You are going to end up stuck, right? Hanged Man is a stuck energy. It's a divine pause. You're going to be stuck in what is, or what seems like, a state of wanting to reap all the rewards, but it's never ready. Because the Seven of Pentacles is about waiting. The fruit is not ripe enough to harvest yet. I think you're putting yourself in a very stuck beginning. And what you're robbing yourself of, and you already know it, is the Ace of Pentacles and the High Priestess. You already know it. The High Priestess, you fucking know it. You know you're robbing yourself. You know you may have already robbed yourself with the Ace of Pentacles. You might have strong Piscean energy. Especially because the Hanged Man and the High Priestess are both Piscean. Like, if you don't listen to your intuition, if you don't pay attention to the inner subconscious conversation you're having between you and you, if you don't listen to that inner conversation and you pay it no mind and they're just thoughts inside your head, you're doing yourself a disservice. Because all you can think about and replay are conversations that didn't go very well in your past. All you can think about on your subconscious mind is reaching out to this goddess-like energy who is truly the victory. Your subconscious is trying to tell you you robbed yourself. You stole a beautiful Ace of Coins foundation from yourself. Your subconscious conversation is not incorrect. It's clear. If you've got strong Piscean energy in your chart, Libra, your subconscious conversation between you and you is accurate. That's actually what you need to focus on and put your energy towards. Everything else that you're focusing on or distracted on, like being future oriented with whatever, where you're at, like, you need to go back first. Yeah, you need to communicate. That ace, that Knight of Coin, or Knight of Coin, the Knight of Swords is clarified by the Page of Coin and the Two of Cups. You've got to communicate with a sacred soulmate about possibly creating a new opportunity, planting the seeds for a new foundation. Tame your dragons. Bottom of the deck is the Nine of Pentacles. Top of the deck is Judgment. I'm telling you, you're being fucking called. You're being fucking called to be sovereign in your own energy and stop letting the energy of other people, whatever it is going on in your world, stop you from focusing on what your actual inner conversation is concerned about. Especially if you're dreaming about this person. The Knight of Swords, going back and communicating to create an opportunity. With a soulmate you are genuinely entangled with or meant to grow with. Yeah, Libra. That calling, right? That calling. I feel like you definitely need to communicate. Especially because whoever this is actually willing to communicate. Like, that window is open right now. Otherwise, you're definitely going to be stuck in pause. You're definitely going to be stuck in pause. And what you really want is that Ace of Cups, that abundant life, that wish fulfillment, that wish fulfillment, that growth. I'm telling you, it's requiring effort. It's requiring you to be the weaver of your own story. And if you want a happy ending, like, you got to write it. If you want a happy ending, you got to write it. You got to write that story. February. All right. Libra, I will catch you in Ophiuchus.